You're listening to Business Over Wine.
We can
Just turning it back on.
Golly. Oh my god, I look like shit.
No, you don't.
Yeah, so today we had one of those days.
Shirt's showing through. I'm like,
Okay. So today we had one of those days. I really believe it's like a magnetic field.
absolutely.
My husband laughs at me, but I really believe that our body reacts to a magnetic field of the earth and the moon and all that crap. And so I have my day planned, and I have everything lined up.
Oh yeah.
You know how I am.
From walking the dog to
Yeah. So I had, and as soon as I got up, first of all, I couldn't wake up. I could not wake up. So I made Bill hot pocket for breakfast, and it's like one of those. There you go. And he's like, "Yay, barbecue hot pockets for breakfast." But I was like, "Huh?" So from the beginning, I was like, "Okay, I can walk through it." I drank my coffee, finished my peppermint creamer. I know it's not even Thanksgiving, but sorry, I love peppermint.
I don't even like peppermint. So
It's so lovely.
don't they have pumpkin spice?
I already drank it. I drank 2 bottles already.
I have to go to the grocery store.
So I got to like doing stuff, and anytime I was like doing the task for my list, there was like email and phone call, and people, I'm not that popular.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are
like,
today.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is happening? And I couldn't, and then she started messaging me, and it's the same thing. She's like freaking out from the little things, like things which never rub you.
Oh yeah,
ever. Like
totally.
You like, whatever.
I mean, yeah. So like her day, my day started off with me looking at my daughter's backpack, and they wanted her to show up at school at 7:30 to do tutoring. I'm looking at this letter at 7:32, and I'm like, "You were supposed to be at school at 7:30 today for tutoring." And she's like, "I don't want to go."
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And I'm like, "All right, chill. We'll deal with this. I'll email your teacher." So I sit down to write an email, and I'm like, it's half day. I don't have to pack you guys lunch. You know, there's yogurt in the refrigerator for snacks. So they get their stuff, they get ready, they're having breakfast, and I sit down to write this email. And like you, I'm like, there's an email, there's so-and-so's social media that I have to do, and there's all this stuff, and I just get totally distracted. And then I look up at the clock, and Esri's like, "Bye, Mom."
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay, that's...
Yeah. And so she and her brother walk themselves to school because I'm still in my pajamas and I can't take them.
Luckily, we are in a small town where the children are safe.
And there's like...
School is like...
And there's like families along the way that walk to school, so eventually they meet up with another parent.
Yeah.
So they walk themselves to school. My husband hasn't gone to school yet, or gone to work yet, because he has a migraine. So I'm like shushing.
I'm telling you, it's freaking moon.
I'm shushing my children, my 3-year-old, because that's possible. You know, to shush a 3-year-old.
Yeah, Mom.
Really, I'm like, oh my god, you have to be quiet. Your dad doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I got a Marco Polo from her with like she has her nursing bra, and
it's always all unclipped.
Yeah, this one is unclipped because you know that's the wrong.
And there's a hand somewhere in the.
And at some point there's like little hands, or she will like switch the
filter. She'll swipe the filter. Yeah.
And I hear, you know, she's nursing and making grounds. The cutest little noises.
She is such a little piggy.
And Claire is just not having it. I'm like, this is like in the water. Like this today, it's just done.
The best description I had for today was like somebody buried me in the sand and left my head from like here up. So like I couldn't move, and these waves just kept coming over and crashing into my face. That's how I felt all day long.
Yeah.
And I mean, you didn't have any, your day wasn't any better.
I was trying to get it shit together, but I couldn't. I felt literally like scratching myself to raw. You know what I mean? Like it was so, and I did yoga. I went to like yoga.
Oh my God. I would have been like,
I went to the yoga with old people because I'm lazy. And I'm
did they let you go?
Yeah.
They didn't like
No. It's about the trainer it's gentle yoga.
Oh.
So we did cool like exercises, and I felt it was really nice to stretch that stress out. But as soon as I was done, I'm a game on. It's back on. I'm like, I just did yoga, and I'm like, 5,000 things on my hands. I'm like, okay, I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I'm eating, and I'm replying the messages, and it was just one of those days, and I don't know how we survive.
Oh, this is how we survive.
Yeah. Well, I didn't drink through the day.
No.
I had 6 cups of coffee. I don't think so that helped.
That probably made you
I'm like,
I had my afternoon, so I have like a 2-3 o'clock cup of coffee every day. I had my 2 o'clock cup of coffee, and it didn't help. My eyes, like I got a new lip exfoliator, and I went live, and my eyes were just like these swollen puff balls. And I'm like, seriously, I just finished a cup of coffee, and I look like
tired.
I could not shake the exhausted feeling. And then, I mean, I ran over a bike today. I swear.
I was on the Marco Coppola with her when she ran it over.
I'm like so calm about it too. I'm like, and I ran over a bike.
Yeah, she's like, I will get back with you. But it's
everything went wrong. I mean, and you know what? Growing up, I remember these days. Like, I remember one day specifically where my mom was a teacher. We were late for school, okay? And she used to take the ironing before school to the ironing lady. And so okay, let me start. My brother walked into the room, threw up all over the floor.
Oh.
So she cleaned up the puke and called work and said, find me a sub for the morning. I'm going to be late. She didn't tell him she wasn't going to be there. She just said, find me a sub for the morning. And so she was like, we got to get you to Myra's house because you're sick and Myra can take care of you. And then she was our babysitter. And so she's like, I got to take the ironing to the ironing lady. I'll be right back, kids. So she puts the ironing in the car, backs up, kills our cat. She runs over our cat.
Oh, shit.
Okay, wait. You think it's not over yet. So then she gets to the ironing lady's house. She's crying because she killed the cat. And she feels super bad because she just left us with this dead cat. And I mean, we live on a farm. I mean, it's not that emotional for us, but it was kind of sad. And we had like 9 barn cats. So it wasn't like our favorite Fluffy that lived and slept in the bed. It was like one of the 9 barn. But it was sad. We were sad. So anyway, she gets to the ironing lady. She goes and opens the trunk to her car and turns around to get the basket. And the trunk door didn't open all the way, hits herself square in the face, passes out, knocks herself over and faints. So she comes to in the parking lot of the ironing lady's house, and she is like, what else could possibly go wrong today?
Oh,
like, at that point, my mom realized, and so she just like shut down everything. Like, didn't go to work, we didn't go to school, we didn't get out of our pajamas, we watched movies all day long, and I think that I need to take a lesson from that, because today I should have shut everything down.
Yeah, I think today was calling for me to just lie down and unplug. I'm just trying to learn that it's okay to just stop, say, okay, I need to take a break.
Right.
I'm really willing to take a break because it's something worse will happen. I will get an accident. I almost killed us on the way up here. I mean, I ran over the bike. I was so overwhelmed. Stop! I was just so. I mean, you have to be careful. Yeah. So.
And we all have these days. It's funny that we had it on the same day, but.
Yeah, I think it's the Mother Earth is just turning and the moon is not in sync and there's shit is going down and it's just like cheers to that.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
Cheers to that.